The basic boy aesthetic. It's really just calm fits that don't do too much, but focus on attention to detail. With that being said, this is how to create basic boy outfits from scratch. I'm gonna be showing y'all 3 different methods y'all can use on your own. As always, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not a fashion expert of any kind. I just like putting on clothes that make me feel good. With that being said, let's get into it. Starting off with method number 1, we have recreation. And it's exactly as it sounds. You just want to find outfits that you like and recreate it using the stuff that you already got. Now the key to this is to find outfits that are still within the basic boy style. You know, simple, calm, not doing too much. Quick little spoiler alert, you're not gonna have all the same items in your closet as the person in your inspiration does. With that being said, you want to use what you have. I'm gonna give y'all an example. For this method, I chose to recreate an outfit I saw Russell Westbrook had on. So we're gonna start off with the jeans. Got these from the thrift store a while ago. These are loose dungarees by these denim, whatever you want to call it. Let me just put these up for you. Yeah, you guys see that? And I got these at Goodwill for like $6 a few years ago. Also, I cropped them at the bottom just to give it a more loosey-goosey effect. Loosey-goosey is crazy. So we're gonna throw these on real quick. Okay, now that we got the bottoms, we're gonna move on to the top. Now, he has on this little blue shirt. I don't even know where he got that. I ain't even gonna try to get that. But, again, we wanna use what we have. So I'm gonna go in my closet and I'm gonna get my blue shirt. We got a Turks and Caicos shirt. I don't even know if I said that right. Yeah, Turks and Caicos, blue 84. Same thing with the jeans. I cut it at the bottom. We're gonna throw this on. We also gonna leave on the white tank under it just to give it a more like flowy feel. All right, last but not least, we got the shoes. Now he got on some white shoes. I don't know what white shoes he has on, but white shoes, Air Force Ones, white, it's a match. I'm gonna just get my ones. Now, I had these ones for a minute, but they still in good condition. Take care of your ones. We don't do no dirty ones right here, bro. We in Atlanta. Yeah, this is what we're working with so far. As always, this is the semi-final product. It's the basic boy aesthetic. To elevate all these fits, you gotta come back with some jewelry. He got on some jewelry in this picture. I'm gonna put on my own jewelry. I ain't got the same jewelry as him, but I'm gonna work with what I got. All right, we got on all our jewelry, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick little run through, starting from the necklaces. Got both of these necklaces from Shein. Probably cost like $3 altogether, you know? Then moving on to the bracelets. Again, also got this from Shein. I got all my jewelry from Shein. It was like $5 max altogether. But we got these 2 little chain bracelets, nothing too crazy. Paired it with a ring on this finger. Come back other hand, just a little ring. I do think the jewelry, I'm from the South, goddamn. I do think the jewelry carries this fit a lot, especially with the chain, you know, and the bracelets and the rings. It just makes it stand out more with this fit. I took the fit that I seen in my inspiration and I made it my own. I just used stuff from my own closet, you know. This method is really not that hard. You really just want to get creative and use what you have. With that being said, some tips for this method. You just want to be flexible, use what you already have. That way you can put your own spin on the outfit and make it truly yours. The inspiration over here, but then you can transfer it to your own unique outfit. Moving on to our second method, we have the statement piece method. Now, a statement piece is just a part of the outfit that you want to stand out or make a statement with. Now, to use this method, all we gotta do is pick our statement piece first and then make the rest of our outfit around our statement piece. You see what I'm saying? So think of the statement piece as like the pillar of the outfit, and we're just adding items to the outfit to make it stand out more. And we're just not adding items at random. We're just adding items that help complement the statement piece. I already picked out my statement piece for this outfit. It is this USC jacket that I got. I mean, if you know me, you know I got it from Goodwill. I've never been to USC in my life, but little Nike USC jacket. I think it's a windbreaker. Yeah, Nike USC windbreaker, 1/4 quarter zip. This doesn't even go all the way down. You just throw it over, and yeah, you good. So yeah, we're gonna ahead throw this on and yeah, make our second outfit using our second method. All right, now before we go ahead and put on our statement piece, being our jacket, I also am going to put on a white tee underneath. For the white tee, we have a Goodfellas classic. You see what I'm saying? If you've seen most of my shorts where I do my little outfits of the day, you know I stand by these Goodfellas tees. You just get them for a pack. Don't go to Target. Get them online. We don't go to Target anymore. Remember that. But yeah, we're gonna throw in this white tee underneath. This is the part of the method that I mean building the rest of your items around your statement piece. It's a white t-shirt. It's gonna go with our jacket. Let's throw on this t-shirt. Now that we have it on, we can go ahead and throw on our USC jacket. Now that we got it on, again, this is majority of our outfit. Our outfit is centered around this piece. So I am gonna keep on the same jeans that I had on last outfit. The Lee dungarees, the big old blue baggy jeans. We're just gonna keep them on. So this is what we're working with so far. Now we're gonna go to our shoes. And for the shoes, I just went with the Vans New School, you know, the big old chunky Vans that you be seeing everywhere. I really like these shoes. Shout out my girlfriend. She got me these shoes for Christmas. I've been wearing them ever since. So we're gonna throw these on, see what we're rocking with. Now that we put on our shoes, you would think we would be done with the outfit. But no, we're not. This is the basic boy style. Again, this is a basic, calm, real chill fit. But this is where the attention to detail comes in. We're gonna go back, we're gonna get some accessories, throw on some jewelry, and yeah, we're gonna elevate this fit. So let's do it. All right, we got on our jewelry. This is what we're working with. As you can see, again, I decided to go with some gold, so we just went with some layered chains for the necklaces. Again, got it from Shein, like $2. Switched the earrings out. Ain't nothing really too crazy with that. And then for the rings, a little chain one on this finger, a little solid band on this finger. But yeah, I just doing a little thick bracelet. I knew I had on a jacket, so you wouldn't really be able to see the bracelet, but hopefully it's thick enough that it just like stays down and you can see it when I move my arm or some shit. But yeah, this is the second outfit using the second method, which is the statement piece, making your outfit around a statement piece. Now, a quick tip for this method is just to pick kind of neutral color items to go with your statement piece. Again, it's neutral color. More times than not, neutral colors go with any color. That's why they're neutral. Now, a quick thing to remember is that this is the basic boy aesthetic. You don't want to pick like 3 statement pieces. 1 will do. Again, maybe 2 if you're feeling reckless. But again, if you're trying to create the basic boy aesthetic, 1 will be just fine. It's calm, it's chill, we laid back. Moving on to the third and final method, we have the base method. All you want to do for this method is take the statement piece method and reverse it. So instead of picking your statement piece first, you want to create just a nice solid neutral base and then pick your statement piece. With that being said, I'm not going to tell y'all, I'm going to show y'all. Let's get into it. We're going to take all this off and we're going to start with our base. Okay, now to kick off this method, we're going to start with our pants. Now for my pants, I just chose to go with some black jeans. And by black jeans, I mean some Levi's 514 jeans. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think these was mine. I think these was my brother's that I borrowed for an extended period of time. So brother, if you're watching this, you're not getting your jeans back because I'm still borrowing them. Get over it. But yeah, again, black denim jeans, basic. Black goes with everything, really. So yeah, we're gonna throw these on and get it cracking. Now we got on our pants, we're gonna move on to the top. Now for the top, I am going to keep on this white t-shirt. Again, it's a white t-shirt, already neutral colored. It goes with everything. We can just leave it on. Now we're gonna go to our shoes. Now for this method and for our shoes, I chose to go with these all black Doc Martens, 1461 quad mono. A lot of words there, but just went with some Doc Martens. I sounded British when I said that. Oh shit. With some fish and chips. But yeah, we're gonna throw these on. This is what we're working with so far, just a nice, simple, neutral color base. Now, we're gonna go get our statement piece. This is the statement piece of the outfit. And I know what you're thinking.
Alright, this is just a gray sweater with Dallas on the front.
Chill. Again, this is the basic boy style. We're not doing too much with the statement piece. If you wanna wear some real colorful, pop out stuff, go ahead, do that. But this is not the basic boy aesthetic. Again, it's calm, it's chill, but it focuses on attention to detail. Right now, this is calm and chill. We're gonna get into the attention to detail right now, actually. This sweater, again, got from Goodwill. I think it was like $4, and I cropped it at the bottom. Yeah, cropped it at the bottom. I know it looks a little chunky right now, but when I put it on, it's gonna go together real well. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and throw this on. All right, this is what we got so far. Real calm, real chill, but this is not the final product. Again, just like the other 2 methods, we gotta come back with some accessories. I know I wore gold the last outfit. We're gonna go back to silver with this one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final product. Again, we went back to our little basic, calm little circle pendant, came back with the bracelet. Again, I know this is long sleeve, but I put on a thicker bracelet just so it will stand out a little bit more. And then of course, had to throw on the silver earrings, and we all done. Again, you didn't really have to do too much. The outfit damn near made itself. Again, you just throw on neutral colors, find something to stand out, what you want people to look at, and yeah, that's what we're rocking with. But yeah, with this method, just remember, the more neutral your base, the easier it is to add a statement piece to it. Keep it neutral, get a good statement piece, you all good. Now, with that being said, those are my 3 methods to create basic boy outfits. I tend to switch between all 3 methods. It just depends on the day and what I'm trying to do. But if this video helped you in any way, please feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want. If you don't, I ain't really tripping, it's cool. All right, y'all, how to create basic boy outfits from scratch.